Hello, everybody. I'm all set and welcome back to Book Bar and welcome to another round of TBR Uno, where I let Uno cards select my TBR. So in the month of June, when I filmed it, I still had quite a few days left. And so I did end up reading Charming Your Dad by Sarah Blue for age gap. So that is going into the buy pile. And then I did not do my random number all books. So I'm putting the skip used for that and that card because I used a skip. And then, so I ended up with 2 skips for this month, which I did use one skip as the author rec because I just never got around to asking an author to give me a book. So then this month I had Backlist, which I had the book Give Me More by Sarah Kate, which I have read. So that's going in the pile. Indie Self-Pub, I have not read it yet, but I do need to read it. Even if I don't finish it this month, it will be read in the month of August. So I'm going to count it. For now, I'm still going to keep it out because if I don't read it within like the first week, I'm not going to count it. But yeah, so Indie Self-Pub, I chose Murder, She Sold by Ray Riley. For new release, I read Heaven Breaker. I did finish that. Under 200 pages, have not read yet, but it's the 25th, so I still have quite a few days to, get things read, and under 200 pages, I could do that in a day. Vibes of Last Song Listened To, I'd listened to Barcelona by Ed Sheeran, and so I read Nordic King by Karina Halley. And then Phone a Friend, I have not read yet. My best friend told me picked Promise of Peridot, so I'm waiting to, I still have to read that. But yeah, that is that. We are going to go ahead, and this is the pile of cards used. I have now started putting cards, like the extra cards, bonus cards, which I wasn't doing at first, I was putting those back. But then I was thinking about it and I was like, that's actually probably not smart because by the end, it's all gonna be like bonus prompts or bonus things. So I needed to switch it up. So I'm gonna shuffle these and then I will come back and do my draw. All right, so we're just gonna draw 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Here they are. Let's get into it. First one is a draw 2. Fantastic. So 2 more being added to the bottom. Then we have oldest book on KU. Oh, okay. Okay. Thriller or horror. This actually kind of works because my dad and I have been reading thrillers together and we try to do like 1 a month. So yeah. Second Chance Romance. Okay. BIPOC author. Sports Any. A book box book. And then now we're into the draw 2 books. A mood read. And random shelf, which, okay. I need to actually put that away. You know what? I'm going to make this random number generator of all of the books that I own. Because I have currently moving, I don't have my bookshelves. So I can't just pick a random shelf. So you know what? I actually am going to just put this one back in the pile. I know that's cheating. But hopefully in like September or October, I am in a new place. And I can actually have my shelves. So we're just going to pick a random card from the middle. I know usually I do the top, but we're going to go from Dark Romance. Okay, perfect. So I'm going to go think about these because I don't really have any idea of what I want to read for some of these. Obviously, like this one is the oldest book on my KU. That's obvious. Thriller or horror, I'm probably not going to say what book I'm going to read until I've discussed it with my dad and we pick something. Or if we decide we're not going to do it in August, I'll just pick something else. And if by the time I post this, I have something picked, I'll put a picture up. If not, I will let you know at the end of the month. We're going to do my wrap up for this. Second Chance, I have to look and see what Second Chance romances I'm in the mood for. BIPOC author, I have some ideas. Sports Any, again, I have some ideas of what I want to read, but I need to look and figure it out. Book box, again, have some ideas. I think I know what I'm going to do. Mood read, I'm not going to pick anything because it's a mood read. And then Dark Romance, I need to look at some stuff. So Yeah, so I'm actually going to put mood read and thriller horror at the back because I'm not going to pick books for those. And for this, in this one. I might grab a couple books. I also do still, why didn't I keep that out? I do still have, because I only used one skip on the random number, I do still technically have one more skip. I don't know where I put it, but I do have one more skip I could use somewhere. And maybe I'll use it on one of those, but who knows. I am gonna go and figure this out, and I will talk to you all when I get back. Hello, I am back with books for what I'm going to be doing. So for this month, it's gonna be a tough month because there's a lot of longer books that I'm putting on here, but we're just gonna go ahead. I'm gonna get into it. The oldest book on my Kindle Unlimited, I looked, it is The Last Kiss We Shared by Anna Bloom. I have heard mixed things. I know it's angsty, it's emotional. We shall see. Then for, like I said, for thriller, horror, I'm not picking anything, and mood read, I'm not picking anything because I'll just pick something up. Thriller, horror, if I have something picked, I'll put it right here. But I gotta talk to my dad and see what he says. Second Chance, I was searching, couldn't think of anything on my, like, that I have checked out of KU or anything that came to mind on my shelves or anything. And so I just looked and I found, as you all know, I do a new release vlog every month. There's a book releasing on August 7th called Firecracker, and it is a second chance romance love triangle, best friends brothers. So sounds fantastic. So I'll be reading that. I'll put the picture because I can't remember the author. Also for my new release vlog, I will be reading Homebound by Meredith Trapp. It is a female athlete. She is a bull rider. So any sport works for that. For book box, I recently got my spring Dark and Quirky, and P.S. You're Intolerable was in there, and I have been wanting to read this. I've heard nothing but good things about it. So this is the stunning Dark and Quirky edition. It's like got raised print. It is beautiful. I'm obsessed. Ugh, love it. So I will be reading this for book box. For dark romance, I will be reading The Lies We Steal by Monty J. I had started it this month, but I'm not reading it for any reason. And I haven't actually put that I've started reading it on Kindle Unlimited, so it's going to be going off of there. And I'll just restart it because I have the library book out, so the audio for library. And then for BIPOC author, I'm going to read Fast by Millie something. I'll put the picture up here. I've heard it is an angsty, emotional time. I am excited. I've heard it compared to A Love Letter to Whiskey. So very much like follows like years of people's real lives, and I'm looking for it. And now it's Black Love. And it's an author I have never heard anyone talk about them. So I'm excited to try them out and see how I feel. And hopefully have another Black author to shout from the rooftops that I'm excited about. So yeah, that is all I have for now. That is my TBR for the month. I am excited. It is a longer one because I know like Fast is a really, like it's like an 800-page book. So that'll be a long one. The Lies We Steal is not too long, and it's an audiobook, so that'll be fine. P.S. You're Intolerable is like 300 and something pages. I probably won't read this edition, let's be real. I'm not that chaotic. It is 443 pages, so that's a chunky boy. Homebound, I don't know yet. It's an arc that I'm reading. Same with Firecracker, not an arc, but it's a new release. So, and then oldest book on KU. I think The Last Kiss We Shared is kind of long, so yeah, it'll be, and then obviously whatever thriller or horror I read, and my mood read. So it'll be an interesting month. My mood read, let's be real, it will probably end up being Delicate Escape by Catherine Gowles or Beating Heart by Laura Pavlov, because both of those come out, and I am excited for both of them. They're both like anticipated releases of the month, so those will probably be my mood reads, but you never know, things could change. So also, I do need to read Road of Bones by Demi Winters. Unfortunately, it didn't fit in any of these categories. It didn't fit in it. So that will probably be my mood read. But it didn't fit in any of these categories, but I do need to read it for my book club for August. It'll be the book we're reading for August. The live show will be sometime in September. But I'm being co-hosted. My co-hosts for that month are going to be Cassidy from Covers with Cassidy and Mel from Eleanor Reads. So I'm really excited to read Road of Bones and discuss it with them. Also, if you are part of their Patreon, I think they're doing like a little, for their top tier patrons, which I am one, they're doing every other month they have like a book club, and they're kind of adding it as like an additional thing to discuss, because obviously I'm part of their Patreon. They already know they're going to be reading it. It's an indie book, so it fits with their theme of their, so if you want to join their Patreon, do so, and you can discuss with us on that as well as at the live show whenever we do have it. So yeah, thank you for watching. If you made it to the end of this video, leave me a letter emoji, because she writes like little notes to her boss. And don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, all the fun stuff. It really helps me out, and I'll talk to you all in the next one. Bye.